Mr. Marchese, what are you doing there?
I am removing the staples from more transcripts that I just got this morning.
All right, thank you for getting the transcript.
And then I know my place.
Probably don't often hear you say that.
On a number of different levels.
I appreciate that, Mr. Marchese. You're okay. Thank you. Mr. Summers, welcome back. Good morning. Ms. Johnson, do we have anything we need to take up before I see if all the jurors are here and start letting you call witnesses?
Yes, Judge. The state introduced already S1 through S4.
Hold on, I keep a list. I trust you, but let me just take a look at my list so I can see what it was. Yes, absolutely. It's the notes written by the defendant, and they are in evidence.
Correct. So as part of the entire exhibit, there are the original letters that were written by the defendant, and they were written on documents.
These are the ones that he apparently wrote in the car.
Yes.
I'm trying to remember the testimony where they came in. Okay.
So these documents, he wrote on the back of paperwork from Ms. Summers. There's also, he wrote on the back of some domestic violence paperwork, or like 7 stages of grieving of a divorce, things like that, which would not be appropriate for the jury to view.
Right.
In addition, they have gone through the process of prints being lifted from them, so they are not legible anymore because of liquid being applied to them.
Okay.
So before that was done, obviously law enforcement made photocopies knowing that that was going to happen. So states S1 through 4 are the actual photocopies of the handwritten statements without the wording on the back, without the domestic violence, divorce, personal information of Ms. Summers' clients at the time.
Okay.
And then what I have done is, though, for the rest of the exhibit, I have marked them as court exhibits, so they're there for the record. So
Perfect.
S1, the things that will not be going back to the jury have been titled S1 court exhibit, S2 court exhibit, and so on and so forth.
Excellent. Mr. Summers, did you need to be heard?
I need to be heard.
You need to be heard on that?
Yes, sir, because I can tell you that when I was lead counsel, I knew about this issue, and I stipulated with Ms. Johnson that she would be able to do that because I understood what was happening and this.
I appreciate that. I don't see any problem. I think that that's the best procedure. But now that you're no longer counsel, and I do appreciate that. No, I'm not kicking. I'm not saying you don't have to run over there. I just want to ask Mr. Summers if he has anything to say about that. Mr. Summers?
No, I do not.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Summers. I appreciate that. Mr. Marchese, I appreciate that. That's perfect.
Is the court then accepting court's exhibit S1 through S4 into evidence, but will not go back to the jury?
Yes, and that's what I was going to say, Mr. Summers, just so you know. Court exhibits are in the record for appellate purposes and any other purposes that may come up, but they do not go back to the jury, and they are separately designated as court exhibits instead of just regular exhibits. So you understand that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, perfect. All right. So is all the jury here? Uh-oh. 7. Where's my chart?
I had 9 listed defense witnesses provided to me this morning with the names. And during a break, I will look at his exhibits because I haven't gotten to see any of those.
Excellent, excellent. I know that there was an extensive witness list that he filed, so I don't know if that's a different list now that he's provided, a pared down list, and whether those were on the original list. So I don't know anything about the list that he just gave you. But I do know that I had a handwritten pro se list that he had filed sometime prior to trial that has, they're actually not numbered, they're A through KK. Oh, wait.
I did not receive that list, but he has given me the 9 names that he anticipates on calling. Is this list in total, these are the 9 witnesses today? Is that correct? There's no more witnesses. There's no other witnesses other than these 9?
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, and fortunately for me, my staff attorney has highlighted from all the ones on that are on the original list. It does say, I mean, I don't know, it doesn't sound like you're making it an issue at all. It says that a certified copy was provided to the state on August 22nd. So That was Monday.
I did not get a copy, Judge,
Okay.
but that's fine. I know
You
Mr.
want-
Marchese showed it to me, but I
Okay.
just never got a copy.
Okay, not a problem. But what it does sound like is that I might need to be inquiring sometime of this jury whether they can go till next week. I don't know. I'm not saying that now, but it's certainly a possibility, depending on when you rest today and whether Mr. Summers has those 9 people ready. You indicated that you would have witnesses ready to go today. Is that correct? Still correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, we'll see how far we get today. State ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, they're all here. Excellent. Everything's ready. It all comes together. Let's get them.
I came up with them.
Mr. Marchese, during jury selection, read that entire list to the panel.
Not the entire list.
Oh, well,
But
read
from that list.
from that list. The jury is present and seated. Everyone else may be seated at this time. Gentlemen of the jury, good morning and welcome back. It is Thursday, so happy Thursday. My first question to you, first it's good to see all of you. My first question to you is, were any of you, by show of hands, exposed to any reports about this case outside of the courtroom between the time you left yesterday and this morning? Let the record reflect there are no hands. Because I limited that, let me just go ahead and expand it now. Did any of you discuss amongst yourselves or with anyone else anything about this case? No hands. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, gentlemen. I'm going to turn to the state now and ask them to please call their next witness.
That's Francesca Montgomery O'Neill.
Francesca Montgomery O'Neill.